There are a lot of expert advisors that I've tested over the course of having this channel that have claimed to be fully automated, having a standalone system, and claim to be the best at what they do. When you look at backtesting data, you can somewhat manipulate it to show anything that you want to show people and kind of hide the ugly truth away until customers have already bought the system. But when I stumbled across the most wanted EA, I have noticed that its backtesting data has shown that it's nearly won all of its trades since 2015 using artificial intelligence in GPT-3. Now, of course, the skeptic in me was like, there has to be something that might be wrong with this project. To see what it was all about, we ended up testing the most wanted EA and put it through our gauntlet of tests to be able to see how well that this system actually ended up doing. Is the most wanted EA the start of the newest wave of supercodes, or are we just looking at a project that ultimately will end up burning your money and have you looking for another system? Like always, there's really only one way to be able to find out. This is Tested.
Subscribe and smash the like button. Thanks.
So let's go through the features of the most wanted EA. As you download the EA, you will see a QR code on the screen that will take you directly to the marketplace page so you can be able to download it yourself. What you end up noticing in the parameter settings is that it has all the basic necessities that you end up needing from trading, including 3 risk settings that range from low, medium, and high, to fix an auto lot volume settings, which if you set it to 0 or auto lot for you, if you end up placing in a value, it will actually end up giving you a fixed number when it comes down to being able to trade. And also you end up having your typical take profit and stop loss settings. But the beauty of this code does not come from the settings that you end up seeing. It comes from all the technology that was placed into this code that allows you to be able to get the best optimized settings using artificial intelligence, vector machine learning, and quantum computing to analyze the Forex market and to make predictions on items such as future price movement, market sentiment, and unstructured data such as news. Because of this, the most wanted EA scored a 6 in features and a 5 in display. But just like previous projects such as the Wolf Scalper, the performance of the system overall outweighs the items that you're going to end up seeing on a screen or will be able to tweak alone. Just make sure that you're aware of any updates that the developer may end up sending out, and always keep your program up to date so you can be able to get the best performance out of the system. Speaking of the system, if you would like to be able to learn a little bit more about artificial intelligence or the way that the system was basically created, the developers actually end up creating a couple blog links that I'm going to end up placing inside of this description so you can be able to take a look at and be able to see the inner workings of why the system was built the way that it was built. In terms of accuracy, the most wanted EA performed the best we've ever seen in backtesting, winning nearly 100% of its trades over a year span using 100% real tick data. So we placed it through our 1,000 millisecond stress test and our January 21 test, where most expert advisors struggled, and the most wanted EA performed very similarly to the perfect condition test, showing that this project has been carefully created to only trade in certain scenarios that produces a very high success rate. This led to the most wanted EA scoring 10s across the board in the accuracy, drawdown, profit factor, consistency, and being 100% fully automated, which is truly impressive. Now for our prop firm traders out there. Oh, sorry for interrupting the overall video. Hopefully you are liking it. If you do, please make sure that you end up clicking on that like and subscribe button. But I have to be able to say something because I'm very excited about it. The Boss EA is out. Once again, the Boss EA is out and it's on the MQL5 marketplace. And if you took a look at some of our previous videos, you end up seeing how this system has been able to generate a lot of profit for me and all of our Discord members. If you're interested in being able to download it, possibly be able to purchase it because it's at its launch price right now, please make sure that you end up clicking on the link, and please make sure that you end up taking a look at the video that is inserted when it comes down to this overall tag. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back into the video. The most wanted EA could be a solid option for you as well, even if it performs only 80% of the way that it ended up doing throughout backtesting. Based on our 3 months testing, the most wanted EA would have passed in all 3 previous months, following all of the rules of the FTMO guidelines, making the most wanted EA score a 10 in prop firm challenge ready. Now, with this EA being new to the scene, it does not have much information when it comes down to forward testing. If we take a look at the data based off of the time that we end up recording this video, the most wanted EA is only taking 2 trades, winning both of those trades, but it's not enough to be able to give it an accurate score for forward testing, and it received a minimum score of a 6, in which we here at Expert Advisor Reviews will keep you updated on how well it's actually doing in the next 2 to 3 months, so we can be able to see if it's still a viable product to be able to use. From a community score standpoint, to this day, there's been nothing more than good things to be able to say about the Most Wanted EA, scoring 5 stars in all of its reviews, giving the Most Wanted EA an overall score at 87%. Because of its excellent win rate, low drawdown, its overall build quality, and because it's platform ready. Now, some of the negatives may end up being it's a relatively new product, and it possibly may have to be constantly updated, so you have to make sure that you end up staying in touch with the developer. But overall, a very solid project. Now, with that said, what do you think about the Most Wanted EA? Is it something that you're interested in being able to purchase? And also, which EA should we review next? Please place it inside of the comments. This is Travis from Expert Advisor Reviews, and we'll see you in the next video.